I just began my solo hike up to Lake Solitude. This is String Lake here. I'm going to head up Paintbrush Divide, hit Lake Solitude, and come on down Cascade Canyon. Should be very pretty. Looking forward to it. It's a loop I've been wanting to do for many years. Just heard some elk bugling in the distance. It's a very brisk 34 degrees at the start of the hike. Hopefully it'll warm up soon. I'm sure once I get going on those switchbacks, I'll warm up internally. Got some elk in String Lake. Just gonna walk in between you guys. Is that cool? All right, I'm going. Thank you. Shit. We good? Thank you. Oh, look at that. Three miles into my hike, I'm on the Paintbrush Divide trail on the way up to Holly Lake. Pretty so far. Just saw those herd of elk at String Lake. Otherwise no animals. And only one pair of other hikers. Otherwise, it's just me. 'About to get out of the shadows of the mountains. It's getting prettier and prettier the higher I get. Just took the turn to Holly Lake. So I'm going to hit Holly Lake and then hook back up with the Paintbrush Divide trail. I went over this Paintbrush Divide 16 years ago, and I don't remember it being that sketchy, but that looks a little intimidating. I came from the other side, though. We shall see. This is Holly Lake on a beautiful morning in the Tetons. In between Holly Lake and Paintbrush Divide, looking down on Lee Lake from about 3,000 feet up. Looks like it's a ways away. huffing and puffing, but this is a different ballgame with a little backpack, not 40-pound backpack. Long day hikes. This might be where it's at. Snow. My progress, getting there. And if I lose the trail, in the words of a great pioneer, just go straight and you'll find it. And don't fall. From there to there, no joke. Almost to the top, well, basically to the top of Paintbrush Divide. That was no joke, just a couple little sketchy spots. Probably mentally much easier going up than the folks I passed going down. Awesome. That's where I came from. See, there's a couple of hikers that have been following me. And now I get to see the other side of this ridge here. Very nice. Next stop, Lake Solitude. Coming down from Paintbrush Divide. The sun's gonna peek out behind some clouds, brighten up this canyon. It's the backside of the Tetons. Pretty beautiful. Way in the distance is Schoolroom Glacier, Hurricane Pass. Made it to Lake Solitude. Found some solitude at Lake Solitude. What a beautiful spot. Very The water is very cold. Feels good on the dogs. It's prettier than I remember. Now on to Cascade Canyon. The sun is kind of harsh right here, so it's not a great picture with the mountains kind of hazy, but what a view to be looking at as I hike down a few miles to get to the Cascade Canyon fork. What a view. About a half a mile before the fork to Cascade Canyon. It's sunny, mountains everywhere. It's just beautiful. Made it down into Cascade Canyon. Now it's just a matter of getting down into Jenny Lake area and then cutting over. That is awesome. Uh-oh. Shit! I made it to Jenny Lake. There's the Jenny Lake shuttle boat. So I've turned off of Cascade Canyon onto the Jenny Lake Trail. And this trail just loops around the lake. And I'm not going to do the whole loop, but I'm going to hook up with String Lake and get to my finish line. It's been an awesome hike. with some pretty fantastic views. As my hike is about to conclude at String Lake, it's starting to rain, perfect timing. Got a half mile left, and then I'll be ready for a beer.